is we doing today? Okay, so I'm kind of cold today, so I'm kind of covering up. But yeah, I know I'm live super early this morning, and I know y'all's gonna be like, "Bitch, what is you doing?" I'm minding my business. I am minding my business. I am minding my business. I feel like that's significant though. Some of y'all need to be minding y'all motherfucking business. Without further ado, let's get into these messages, because y'all, to be honest, I wanted to go live last night. And I went live earlier yesterday, but I wanted to go live last night, but God was like, it's not the time, get your rest in. So that could be significant. Some of you guys could be like in a stage where you sitting over here being super impatient. And guys, like, if you don't sit over here, relax, big dog. Like, relax. And I know that y'all's like, how you doing, Shantae? How you doing, JC? I know y'all's like, what is your ass doing up this morning? I am up and I have energy, and I'm like, it's time to go live. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go live last night, but it got kind of like a little too late, and I was like, look at everybody. Adriana over here showing up. Look at everybody being here this morning. Rise and shine, beauty. It's time to get to the motherfucking grind. But anyway, I was supposed to go live last night. Did not. I was like, whatever. I'm gonna save these downloads for today. So, without further ado, let's get up into this motherfucking shit. Where do I want to start? We're starting here. So, for some random ass reason, I was over here getting like a whole bunch of like random ass songs. You said, I just was gonna text you, Adrian. Look at y'all texting. I love that. I love that we all just friends. So anyway, last night I was channeling hella fucking songs, and I was just like, you know what? Let me do deep dives on these songs. So, Miss Taylor, bring your ass here. 2012. Okay, the Red album specifically could be significant. But so, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Melanin. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, let me get into it. Let me stop being distracted, because y'all, I just got so much energy, and I'm just like, I got energies for day today. Y'all know I got too much sleep last night. Okay, so first and foremost, I channeled the song I Knew You Were Trouble by Taylor Swift. And y'all, I didn't realize, like, I don't even know how this song, I never even listened to like the whole fucking song through, like never even looked at the lyrics. But I was like, this is significant. Some of you guys are literally like dealing with somebody that is trouble, like, but they look good. Like, and I want y'all to understand something. Everybody be having like good looking troubles, okay? Let me tell you something. Trouble look good on anybody. I don't care if you're a masculine or a feminine, but it's like, what are you doing with it? It also goes on to say, I guess you didn't care. I guess I liked it. Some of you guys sat over here and dealt with somebody and really didn't like, you liked that they was a bad boy. You liked that they was a bad girl. Like, you liked the fact that they wasn't easily available. But what does that tell y'all about y'all? So y'all, we got to get serious real quickly, because I got a lot of energy for us today, but it's like, I need to sit over here and talk to y'all. A lot of y'all was sitting over here being attracted to people that were emotionally unavailable, because that's what you sat over here and you're used to. Some of you guys were dealing with people that sat over here and you fell in lust with them. I don't even want to say fell in love. I don't even want to give them enough credit. But some of y'all literally sat over here and fell in lust with people based off of them not being available to you. You fell in love with the whole, listen, I'm not really there. But, and I always say this thing, y'all, where it's like, yeah, you like them nonchalant, but all that emotions up in they dick, huh? We know. But the point of the matter is I want y'all to hear me. Y'all are dealing with people that are emotionally unavailable. So why do you think that later on down the line that they're going to switch who they are? You fell in love with these people for being emotionally unavailable, and now it's a problem now that you caught feelings type shit. These people show you who the fuck they are. So from there, move accordingly. I also wrote down finding interest in them not making you a priority. So some of you guys are sitting over here like literally falling in lust with people that sit over here and that just don't make you a priority because your parents never made you a priority. Babe, that's more so traumatic than you sitting over here actually being in love. And it's not for me to shit on nobody, because y'all, let me tell you something. I done went through some shit too. I done fell in lust with people that fucking really didn't fuck with me either. But the point of the matter is that once you identify that these people don't really fuck with you, then it's time for you to get them out your life. That's significant. And I think, and it's crazy because a big ass swan just flew right past the window. So message received, okay? I wrote down, always wanting to prove that you're worthy. Some of you guys have this vendetta of trying to prove yourself to people. Have y'all ever dealt with people that are nonchalant and then they turn around and they just like, you just felt like you need to be like, but I'm this person, like I got this, I got good poom, I got a good ass job, I got good skin, I got good credit and shit like that. You over here trying to play me because you don't even know me. Like, what? How you doing, OG? I want y'all to understand something. When y'all start dealing with nonchalant poppies, nonchalant mommies, whatever the case is, like, they have this, let me tell y'all about this mind game because y'all done feel victim. Me too. We done sit over here and felt victim to people that was sitting over here, and I'm laughing at this shit because the game is well played. They try to sit over here and be like, so is you really worthy of my time? Because, and to the masculines, like, they be like, I mean, you cute. And I literally had a masculine tell me this where he was like, yeah, he was like, I talk to fine people all the time, but like, what can you bring to the table? Start mind the business they pays you. The reason why I say that is because a lot of people are sitting over here looking for you to sit over here and prove your worth to these people, and it's not your business. Okay, let's keep going. I said, and when I fell hard, you took a step back without me. So Taylor was going in. Some of you guys, like, people take steps back for you and it makes you cling on to them even more. And I feel like that's significant. How you doing, Ginger? I want y'all to understand something. How you doing, Miss Glenn? Look at everybody up in here this morning. Do I need to start going live early in the morning? Is that what we're talking? Okay, so let me be serious. Some of you guys are not understanding that, listen, by you, some of y'all fell in lust with these people, right, for who they were. But the more that you sat over here and try to cling to these people, the more that they actually pull back from your ass. Why? These people find interest in chasing. And if you become the person that starts to chase, then guess what? Now they're no longer interested in you, okay? Let's move on. Yeah, I got so much fucking energy. I need to go blow my nose, though. And you know what's crazy? I literally, like, was just fine. And then now I'm like, here goes congestion. It's the allergies, though. Okay, let's go. It says, he's long gone when he's next to me. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody that's sat over here and that's actually, that's literally physically there, but they're mentally gone. Have you ever dealt with somebody and y'all was just laying in bed together and y'all was just like, but I feel alone. I feel lonely. I feel like that's significant. Some of you guys are sitting over here in interactions with people that sat over here that is not serving you. And I feel like that's significant. Some of you guys fell in lust with people for certain different reasons, but when they started to show who they truly are, it's like, but that's not who you showed me from the beginning. There's two different paths that I'm seeing now. One path is some of y'all fell in love with these people and now you're hating. It's like the things you fell in love with them about, you're starting to hate. The second path is that this person sat over here and was a good pretender, and then now all of a sudden they sat over here and they switched up on you. Now they're showing who they truly are, and that's not who they that's not who they were when they walked in. You know what's crazy? Side note, y'all know how that song is, don't go chasing waterfalls, please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I don't like that. I don't like this song. I love that song. Hear me, y'all. Hear me. This is a whole side note, but I was thinking about it this morning and I got to get it out. I don't like the fact that you over here telling me that I got to stick to the lakes and the rivers that I'm used to. No, bitch. I want to go explore. I want to explore. Is it me? Let me tell you something. Is it me? She's saying, don't go chasing waterfalls. What if I want to go chase the waterfall? Because what the fuck is behind the waterfall? That's my biased opinion. That's it. I just was because I was literally singing it this morning. Yeah. Okay, that's this whole side note. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay? Like, do you understand? You said telling us to stick to the bare minimum. Bitch, do you understand me? Like, okay, anyway. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm screaming this morning. We gotta expand our horizons. Exactly. Sorry, y'all. Can't y'all tell I got so much energy? Let me tell you, Shantae. Like, we is not fucking bare minimum ass shit. Sorry, y'all. Let me drink some fucking water. I just got so much energy. I need to go to the gym. Like, I'm just like, I'm overstimulating. Okay, so let's keep going. I digress. Okay. Yeah, I promise you. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just have so much energy and shit is so fucking funny. Okay, anyway. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody that's present but not present. We already said that. I said, are you too much in your head about him not coming? And you know what's crazy? I said not coming back, but I meant to put like not caring. I feel like some of you guys are literally in your head too much about a person. If you're a masculine watching me, I feel like you're too much in your head about, like, y'all are overthinking situations that y'all don't even need to overthink. I feel like some of you guys are not, and you know what's crazy? It's giving me the illusion in my head, like some of you guys don't, like, are the last people to know that they really actually do like you. But I feel like people show that they like you in different ways, and that's significant. You know what's so funny is I literally had just been sitting over here joking around, but I just got focused really quickly, so that could be significant. God might be sitting over here telling you, okay, get focused, get serious. And then in the song, she was like, flew me to places that I've never been. So some of you guys were dealing with somebody that showed you something different, like a different lifestyle, but that's normal to them. But I ain't never been flued out before type shit. And it's like, so you over here just flying everybody. Now I got a problem. And I feel like that's significant. What's new to you is not new to them. And that's what hurt y'all feelings. Okay, moving on. So then from Miss Taylor, don't ask me how. Do not ask me how I made this connection, y'all. Okay, catch me. We went from Miss Taylor to Miss Summer in one sitting. So from that song, after I sat over here and I listened to the song, channeled the song, I went immediately into Fun Girl by Summer Walker. I was about to call her Summer Girl. My Summer Girl, let me tell y'all something. I said, if y'all never heard Fun Girl by Summer Walker, it's a touching song. So let's get into it, okay? Because we about to dissect it. She said, I remember when you told me. I'm not about to sing for y'all though. I'm not, because these lyrics are like for real. It said I wasn't made right and said I wasn't cut right. And then when I started really dissecting this shit, because I low-key got kind of mad. Who the fuck told her that she wasn't enough? Oh, I know it wasn't an insecure ass motherfucker. Like, and then it brought me to a whole nother thing, right? Insecure attracts insecure, right? Yeah, it happens. But like, you saying that I'm not made right, bitch, but you're with me. You said that I'm not cut right. I don't care if I got my body done for me. You over here, like, yo, the bar was a bar. And the reason why is because there's so many times that we get with people and they sit over here and they fall in love with us, or they like who we are, but then they sit over here and then they try to switch who the fuck we are. Y'all get me? It's like, and I don't even care if like y'all never even went under knife. I don't care if y'all sit over here and like y'all showed yourself this way and then now you this way. Hear me and hear me well, y'all. People sit over here and try to make you insecure. They try to they try to project insecurity into you just because they don't like themselves. I'm hearing revenge body. And it's like, maybe y'all sit over here and y'all used to be a little bit bigger and then now you're starting to lose a little bit of weight type energy. Let me tell you something. You fell in love with me. I came to you with blonde hair. And now all of a sudden, my hair is blonde, my hair is short now. Now all of a sudden, that ain't enough for you. Now all of a sudden I need to get my hair longer. Now all of a sudden it needs to go back black. Good boy. Child. Hush. And to my masculines, because I got to touch to my masculines real quick. All of a sudden you came to her with motherfucking, you have waves in your hair. You always had waves. Maybe you might do the little curl shit sometimes. But it's like, now all of a sudden she like, but I like my man with motherfucking dreads. Bitch, if you don't go get you a dreadhead, all these Julie, let me tell you something. Like, what is you over here? Like, they trying to switch us up. If you like, and hear me. Because hear me. If you don't like me, you don't gotta deal with me. Do you not know that the roster be rostering? Mana, let's talk. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Let me tell you something. If you like, look at me, y'all. Chanel, we talking. If you look at me, okay, you see me. I am not petite. I am not no white girl. I am not no fucking Italian. I am not that. So if that is your preference, then guess what? Go get your preference. You said you like them Native American. I got a little bit of Native in me, but it's like, that's not all me. You said you like them sitting over here catching me. You like them blue eyes. My eyes are brown. You said that you like people that is fair skinned. Well, you know, sometimes in the winter I get a little bit lighter, but in the sun, when the sun is out, I like to get dark. And I'm starting to lose my fucking tan. The point of the matter is let me tell you something. I am a mixed breed, so yes, cool. But if I am not your preference, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. I'm not about to sit over here and go try to be something that I'm not. And I feel like we deal with so many people that sit over here and they say that they like us, but then they get with us and then they try to change us. Whether if that's physically change us or they sit over here and try to shame us for how the fuck we look. You knew I had this little tummy when you got with me, so what the fuck do you sitting over here? You over here talking about I need to go drop some pounds. I'm gonna drop pounds if I want to drop pounds, not because you told me to drop no fucking pounds. I don't sit over here. Let me tell you something. And to my masculines, Tiny said, am I dreaming? Are you here early? I am here early, Tiny. Good morning. And I'm screaming this morning, so if you don't want to hear this shit, turn it down. Turn it down. Okay, anyway, let me continue to talk to y'all real quickly. Anyway, point of the matter is that even if you're a masculine and you're watching me, that shit holds true. It's like, listen, if you sitting over here and you got a dad body and now all of a sudden she wants you to go get you a six-pack, I didn't come to you with a six-pack. Now, if I want to go get my six-pack on, then guess what? I could do that. But you better accept me and shut the fuck up. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, anyway, keep going. Summer Walker, fun girl. I said, and I wrote down, after I wrote down, said I wasn't made right, said I wasn't cut right, I said, who are these insecure people you listening to, Summer? And then I wrote down insecure equals insecure. And then I wrote, so the show Insecure could be significant. And then I wrote down, can turn a hoe into a housewife. And then I wrote down, so y'all, when I sat over here, let me tell you something. I was advocating for Summer last night. I was like, so, I got bars. I said, are you a hoe because you fucked more than 3 people? And so I gotta dissect this, because I feel like, now, to my masculines that's watching me, okay, let me tell you something. Cassandra, how you doing? Let me tell you something. To my masculines that is watching me, hear me and hear me well. We are not no wholesome young ladies no more. And let me tell you, back in the day, as quiet as it's kept, the hoes was hoeing more back in the day than they is now. But I digress. We don't have just 3 bodies anymore. Okay? We just don't. We don't. It's not 3. It's not 3. I don't care. You want me to have 3 bodies. You want me to have 2 bodies. Really, you want me to have 1 body. You only want me to have fucked you. Let me tell you something, sir. It's not happening. I don't care if you're married to the fucking Queen of England. No. It's a no. It's not happening. Number 2, she said can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I said, is it because she has tattoos? Is it because some of us, we want fucking tattoos. Some of us, we have freedom of fucking expression. We want piercings in places that we don't even know why we want piercings in places. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it all the way at beat. I had a lot of things pierced on me. Not no more, but I used to. I like to try shit, and if the shit don't work out for me, then I'm just like, whatever. But does that make me a hoe? No. Let's keep going. She said, can't turn her hoe into a housewife. I said, why? Because you move on fast? I feel like men don't sit over here and give us enough credit because we sit over here and we trying to move on to the next catch. We only do what other people do. And because we sit over here and you'll catch me. Because we sit over here and we do what they do, then now all of a sudden they mad at us and now we hoes and we can't be wife the fuck up. But it's like, but you do the same thing. And it's not even that we sit over here and do it because they do it, although there are some people that do that. It's because, listen, you said you didn't want me, so I sat over here and moved on. And now I'm a hoe. You said you didn't like bigger girls, so I sat over here and I moved on to motherfuckers that fuck with me. Now all of a sudden I'm a hoe. Okay, Jerry. Okay, Jerry. You said can turn a hoe into a housewife, okay? I said, she said, I was just a fun girl. You know what's funny is that everybody always want to sit over here and say that they didn't take us serious, and then they sit over here and start having feelings for us. As soon as, and not a moment too soon, you sit over here and you bring somebody into your life, and then all of a sudden they care. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all ever want to know if somebody care about y'all? Bring somebody else into the motherfucking picture. A motherfucker playing about you, I'm gonna give y'all some tea really quickly. So I don't care if you a masculine watching me. If somebody over here playing with you, they sitting over here, they questioning your worth, just be like, listen, you wasn't showing me no interest, and I had other people showing me interest, and they don't even gotta be on no having sex shit. It could just be like, listen, I went on a date. You know how quickly, damn, I'm about to snitch on myself. Let me stop. Nah, I'm gonna tell y'all, cause y'all my people up in this bitch, okay? Let me tell you something. Tiny said you speaking this morning. I am. Let me tell y'all something. You bring somebody, I have did this. I'm like, you're mad at me. You sitting over here, you want my attention, then show it. But don't be mad because other people are sitting over here trying to date me. Who trying to date you? I've went on dates, sir. Oh, sour faces turn sour. Jaws start to clench. People get all up in their feelings. Point of the matter is that some of these people need reality checks. I don't care if you're a masculine watching me or a feminine watching me. I think that people fucking forget who the fuck you are, and y'all need to remind them.
Love steak, love lobster, can't choose. Well, you'll love Outback this week.
Sorry. They messing up my chakras, my frequencies. Please hold.
My son texted and he was diagnosed with brain tumor. And they said
it's not where we're at today. Some of you guys, be careful if you don't want to get pregnant right now. I keep saying that to y'all, but for real. Anyway, back to where I was. They trying to mess up my meditation music. Wait. Okay. So anyway, some of these people literally sat over here and viewed you only as fun girls. I'm about to turn this shit off because you're about to distract me too much, y'all. And y'all know I got ADHD. I'm like, I can't be distracted. How you doing, Issa? Issa, keep your headphones down because we screaming today. You said they never take what they can dish out, and that's a motherfucking fact. Y'all, I really want my frequencies though. Maybe I'll just turn it down a little bit. Okay. So, anyway, let me get back on the track, y'all. Sorry. I had a little mini break. I wrote down, I was just a fun girl. Some of these people only view you as a fun girl, but in reality, like, they really do have feelings for you. They just can't control you, and now all of a sudden they want to sit over here and label you as something that you not. I also wrote down, what makes a perfect housewife, ? I said, what? Pretending, lying, and being silent about the shit that fucking hurts, or being silent about the past. I feel like it's so funny because people, and even if you're a masculine watching my shit, I want you to hear me too, because this can apply to you too. Y'all want us to sit over here and pretend so fucking bad about who we are because of what? You want us to fit a bill. You want us to sit over here and be lying about what we do and what our degrees is if we're not. It's like you want us to check every fucking box, but in reality, you don't even check one. And I think that that's significant. Some of y'all, like, they want you to sit over here and pretend for their fucking families. And I feel like I did a whole fucking reading on this shit too. Like, I think it was like a few weeks back, where it's just like, who is we pretending for? Like, and I think that that's significant. A lot of y'all sit over here and want to be with the perfect person, but in reality, there is no such thing as a perfect person. And I think that that's the thing, like, that's significant too, is that if you talking about perfect, then we pretending. Because I know, let me tell you something. There's a tow truck outside. Some of y'all could be a Cancer because it has cancers on it. And if y'all had cancer, then I'm sorry. But I feel the need to sit over here and say that some of y'all, like, y'all don't have to lie in order to fucking sit over here and entertain these people. If these people can't sit over here and take you for who the fuck you are, then it's time for you to move around, okay? Okay. You said nobody's perfect. Exactly. You said I can't be who you want me to be. I'm gonna be who I am, and that's on period. But you know what's crazy is that so many people sit over here and they find themselves in fault, and that's when they start to pretend. I also wrote down, okay, so what makes a perfect housewife? People that don't want to know the truth. That, like, people don't want the real shit, because when you sit over here and you keep it all the way of being with them, it's like they can't dish that. And you know what's crazy? I'm getting like the this interview that Beyonce's mom did, and it was with, because she's getting a divorce now, but in that shit, she was just like, you know, is he perfect or some shit like that? And he was like, no girl, he's flawed too. And he clenched his jaw and all that. Like, people don't like for us to be real. Like, no, you have your bad days too. And I think that that's significant too. And I'm getting Virgo energy, because y'all know how Virgos love what's perfect, loves to sit over here and fix your ass up. If you like a Virgo, to me, love a good science project. But I'm gonna be quiet about y'all. Point of the matter is that y'all want to fix people up to be perfect, but in reality, the perfect is not them. And I heard Colin outside, so there's that. You said Virgo queen. I digress. I wrote down, what takes me out of the categories of marriage? Let me tell y'all something. There's so many people that stand over here that's trying to, like, it's like, when it comes to dating, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I can't pretend no more. I've pretended in my past, y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way at being with you. I have pretended in my past, but I can't do it no more. So it's like, fuck it. If I'm taken out of the categories, which a lot of times I am, because I'm too blunt. Sometimes I be too much. Sometimes I be too quiet. It depends on the day. Y'all know me. Y'all catch me. There's days where I got energies. There's days where I'm like, get the fuck away from me. But it's like, but that's significant. You should be able to be yourself around people. And I feel like that's the thing. Everybody wants you to be this cookie cutter person. No matter if you're a feminine or a masculine watching me. And it's like, I don't want to sit over here and pretend. And if that takes me out of the category of your fucking marriage, then guess what? Then you're not my person. And I think that that's significant, y'all. Is that y'all shouldn't sit over here and have to switch up who the fuck you are in order to fit into a box. Everybody wants us to fit into a box. Everybody wants us to have what? Straight hair. Everybody's up into the dark hair shit. It's like, no, bitch, I want to do red. Shout out to Adriana. Because my bitch got her hair red. But the point of the matter is, it's like, I don't want to be the same person. I don't want to be easily identified. It's so funny because when I went to Houston, it was like, there was a few girls that had like aesthetics, and I was like, ooh, like, you look different. But for the most part, a lot of people look the same. Even when you go out to the club scene, everybody looked the same. When I went to Atlanta, same thing. Everybody had almost the same hairstyle. Everybody looks the fucking same. Everybody does what's trending, when in reality, y'all don't even know that y'all supposed to be trendsetters. You supposed to be the one that put people on type shit. And maybe that is you. And maybe everybody's jocking your style. But the point of the matter is that we're not meant to be sitting over here put into a category. That's where he's bomb. It says, is it because I know what I want like you? Because this is where Summer Walker got into her motherfucking bag. Let me tell you something. She said, is it because I know what I want just like you? She said, because I make my own money and my own moves. And I said, so you over here mad at me because you're intimidated by me. And I think that that's what it comes down to in these relationships, is that people be super, like, intimidated. And it be so motherfucking sad. Some of you guys could be seeing red, because I've been seeing red all day today. Like, red everywhere. So red could be significant. But I feel like a lot of men, and let me not just put it on men. A lot of people be fucking intimidated by your start qualities, y'all. A lot of people be intimidated by who y'all are. A lot of people be intimidated that y'all are funny. A lot of people be intimidated that they don't got the charisma that you got. Like, a lot of people be intimidated. Like, yo, I could be on here. Look at me right now. Look at me right now. I got on pajamas and shit. But the point of the matter is that, listen, I'm on here because I'm like, I just want to be live. People will sit over here and They be mad at me for being like this. They gonna nitpick me to death, but I don't give a fuck. Like, but people will hate on you for the littlest things. You said you came to Texas and didn't tell me, cousin. It's been a minute since, it's been a few months since I went to Texas. But there was a time I went to Texas back to back to back to back. You know what? I'm gonna start dropping my hashtags when I go. If y'all want to start meeting up, we could do meetups. I was thinking about that. I talked about that in the past, but I feel like I want to make sure. Here go me being perfect, cause I'm a perfectionist. Y'all, I don't give a fuck. I be like, and then here we are. Here I was just sitting over here saying that we want shit that's perfect, but y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm working on not being perfect, but if we meet up, I want to do things like a certain way. Like I want to be doing readings and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna write that down. Please hold. Please hold, y'all. Cause y'all know I'm the type of person, I just like to pop up and do shit. I don't like to, like, cause I ain't with all that talking. I'm not with all that talking. I'm not about to be like, bitch, I'm about to come to your city and then I never show up. So, if you know, then you know. If you don't, you don't. Okay. Okay. You said do a spiritual retreat, you'll go? Y'all come? You said come to Chicago. Let me tell you about Chicago. I'm scared. I'm scared. No, I'm just playing. I know that there's actually some good places to go in Chicago. But, hold on, wait. If I did a spiritual retreat, y'all would really come. Okay. But everybody got to book their own shit. I'll create, like, the pamphlet of shit that you could go. We're staying here. We're booking here. And here's where it is. But y'all got to pay for y'all own shit. Because I don't like being responsible for other people's finances. Bitch, if you show up, you show up. If you don't, you don't. And that's it. I'm just the organizer. I could do that. Okay. I think I like that, actually. Write that down. Please hold. Okay. Work on that. But I ain't just no local bitch. Can we go to, like, Jamaica or something? Do y'all got... Where y'all money at? Is money funny? Because if money is funny, we could stay in the States. But, like... If it ain't funny, can we go somewhere? Do y'all got your passports? If you don't got your passport, get your passport in you. Okay? Okay. That's it. Because when I drop this shit, it's going to be like, bitch, you got 6 months to be ready. And I feel like even that's too much time. Maybe only 3. Okay. Save your money. Just have some money on the side. Okay, so I wrote down, love who I want and fuck who I choose. Don't take no shit and won't be used. No, okay, let me stop playing with y'all. Okay, so, because last night I was really on some fucking, I was on my Summer Walker and Taylor Swift shit. But I feel like that's significant though, y'all. Some of you guys keep sitting over here, some of you guys are dealing with somebody where they sitting over here where they don't like that you're treating them how they treat you. Because I just literally wrote down all of this and I said, I'm going to finish the line and I'm going to sit over here and do the whole talk, okay? So I'm going to start from the beginning. It says, is it because I know what I want just like you and I make my own money and my own moves? It says, love who I want and fuck who I choose. Don't take no shit and won't be used. And then it says, but I guess that makes me undesirable. But I guess that makes you more attractive. And it's like, from there, y'all, I want y'all to hear me. The things that make masculines attractive makes us undesirable. We want to sit over here and live our life, and we want to sit over here and wear what the fuck we want to wear. We want to fuck who we want to fuck. We want to have the freedom of expression how everybody else does. But then that makes us undesirable. But in reality, it's so funny. It actually does make us desirable, but everybody wants to love us in private. And I think that that's significant. So many people want to keep us a secret, but in reality, they can't love us out loud because out loud we're not the image. Some of us, it's like, I'm getting the image, like, if we sit over here and have tattoos on our face type shit, we're not the bill. We sit over here and we want to do our hair different. We're not the bill. We sit over here and fuck more than 3 people. We're not the bill. We sit over here and we like, listen, I want to back into a parking spot. Now we're not the bill. People cross us off the motherfucking list so motherfucking quick because of small little shit. But in reality, you're just upset because you could never be me. I feel like masculines that hate on women like that, I feel like, to be honest, and no dish to my gays, because I love my gays. I love everybody. Shit, I love women too. I date everybody. But the point of the matter is that I want y'all to understand something. I feel like there are some masculines out there that really secretly are envious of women because they want to be us. I'm not talking about the masculines that sit over here and that love themselves out loud. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about the masculines that's like, listen, I like dick too. I'm not talking about them. Those is my people. But the masculines that's DL, I got a problem with y'all. The masculines, like, if you be yourself, this is my thing. And even to my femmes that's DL, I kind of got a problem with you too, because love yourself out loud. And maybe this is a rude awakening and we need to have this conversation, because it's like, it's so free to be yourself. And I know when it comes down to family, because I know that part. I know that part. But it's just like, we have masculines that's literally killing women that find out that they DL type shit. I have a problem with it. Like, literally, I have a problem with it. And it's like, you're mad at me because you can't be me. You're mad because you like the same shit that I like, and I'm not even mad that you like dick. I'm mad at the fact that you feel the need to have to hide shit from me. It's based off of principle for me. And I know some of y'all women out there and some feminines, like, y'all sit over here and y'all be mad at them liking other fucking sexes. But it's like, it's bigger than that. You lying to me. You're keeping a whole part of yourself from me. It's principle. And I feel like that's significant too, is that some of these people be hating on us. Because let's drive it back home. Some of these people be hating on who we are because they can never sit over here and body us. They sit over here and like, you should have your hair this way. Why? Because you can't? You sitting over here saying, I remember there was this dude that literally sat over here and told me to my face, word is blonde, y'all. You're acting like a black girl. Bitch, I was raised by a black woman. What are you talking about? Yes, I sit over here and I have other qualities in me. No, I'm not fucking brown skin. I understand it. But the point of the fucking matter is that doesn't take away from my other fucking qualities. I should not have to sit over here and say I have black in me. Like, period. And that goes to say, and that's even to my Latin side. Because some of the Mexicans look at me and they be like, bitch, is you even Latin? Yes, bitch, I got Mexican in me too. Yes, I have native in me too. Yes, I have Swedish in me too. But that doesn't take away from any fucking thing. No, I don't sit over here and I don't sit over here and try to act like I'm anything but what the fuck I am. But don't ever disrespect any part of any fucking woman. And I go hard for women. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your descent is. I go hard for women. So when I see you over here bashing, I don't care if you bash a white girl type shit. I'm going to defend a white girl. That's significant though, y'all. We have to be like that because there's so many people that sit over here and try to put us in categories. And it's so funny because I literally get into argument. I remember I got into an argument with an older gentleman like this. And he wasn't even a gentleman. He was an asshole. We're going to call him for what the fuck he is. I got in an argument with this man over fucking him sitting over here saying, well, you know, everybody wants to be a loud black woman. I said, bitch, there's loud black. I was going to say loud black. There's loud ass Latinas too, bitch. What are you talking about? And I feel like that's what be pissing me off. Everybody be sitting over here, and I could say this because I'm Latin and black. If y'all want to sit over here and come for me, y'all can come for me, bitch. But I got both sides in me, so we could talk about it. Black people hate Latins. Latins hate black people. That's my history. The point of the matter is where I get where and we're gonna talk about black men specifically. Black men sit over here and like Latins over black women when they act the fucking same. In my opinion, Latins got a more fucked up attitude than black girls. But you don't like black girls because we out loud with it, but Latin girls be out loud with it too. You just like how that Latin girls got fucking lighter complexions. And to be honest, some of them don't. Because if we go to DR, baby. If we go to fucking Colombia, baby. It's not. So it's like, if we go to Ecuador, baby. Like, it's not. So what are you talking about? You like what the media fucking shows you. You like what your fucking parents. And it's crazy because some of these people's, black men's parents be black. You don't like me because you don't like your mom's type shit. Oh, okay. Then we can have a real conversation. You hear me? But the point of the fucking matter is that don't sit over here and come to me talking about every black woman acts the same, every Latin woman acts the same, every white woman acts the same. It's not. We're not the same. And I think that that's significant. Every Indian woman acts the same. No, we don't. Take it as it fucking resonates. But it's like, I want y'all to hear me though. They get mad at us for acting like them. They get mad at us for sitting over here doing the same shit that they do. They get mad at us because we have options. And that's what I don't fucking like, okay? That's what pisses me off. Anyway, I got a little bit too passionate. Sorry, y'all. That's my own fight. Okay? My own fight. Let's pull some cards, y'all. Y'all want to do some readings this morning? I feel like we on time. How we feeling? We doing readings today? How you doing, Kathy? Okay. We can do some readings. We got time today. I feel like I should end my live and then go back live. Let me end my live really quickly, because the last time I fucking went live for this fucking long, it was like 3 hours, and I still have yet to figure out how I'm about to cut that video down. So I'm gonna end my live really quickly and come back, and then I'm gonna start with a collective message, and then I'm gonna have you guys send in your donations, and then we could do readings. Okay, give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds.